Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We are going to be taking a look at Grounded. Brand new game came out a couple of days ago, I think. We're going to be taking a look at what to do, how to start, sort of thing, and yeah, just the basics in this video really. So first things first, you're going to want to pretty much collect everything you can see. Like plant fibers are really good. So like these little bricks in the ground. You also want to be looking out for these over here, which are sprigs, um, which are also very good. And there's also like little pebbles on the floor. They're called pebblets in this game. And there's a spider in that corner. Yeah, and basically once you've done this, you want to find one of these little research stations. There's quite a few of them around the map. I think if we take a look at the map, so we've got one here. Yeah, so field stations, I've got one of 6 at the moment. Obviously you've got one there. Well, so that's the first one you actually find. Got number 2 up here, number 3 there, number 4, number 5, and number 6 way down there. So yeah, basically press X to analyse it, or whatever button it is if you're playing on PC. And I would recommend analysing everything you find, as this obviously offers you the basically researches stuff, so you can build it. So I've pretty much researched everything I can. So then once you've done that, obviously you're gonna get a chance to build more things. There's the little pebblets I was on about, and as you can see, we've already sort of started making our base. We've got some little spiky traps to protect it. We've got a weed stem holder that just stacks up nicely. We've got a workbench. We've got a camp, well, pretty much like a bonfire. We've got a couple of storage chests. You can hold 40 or like 40 slots in it. We've got a trampoline. You know, why the hell not? And be careful because this actually does take fall damage. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it kind of hurts when you fall down. We've got a Smoothie Maker as well. You can literally just mix together some random stuff and it will give you like a drink that does food health and gives you like different abilities and stuff. So this is what you're going to want to build. So you're going to want to build a workbench straight away, which if we take a look here. So the workbench, you need 3 grass planks, 4 sprigs, and 2 saps. So if you research either a grass plank, a sprig, or a sap, you will unlock this as an option to craft, which is pretty decent, and I would very much recommend actually crafting it, because it is very useful and need it to unlock, or to be able to craft most items. So like all of these, the ones with like the little yellow workbench symbol next to it are the ones you need to craft at a workbench. So basically every piece of armor, you've got workbench tools as well, stuff like art, and then obviously you've got all your base building, all your meal prep stuff, your utilities, yeah, different traps, which I'm sure we can unlock more. And then you've got all your like decor stuff, and obviously your resources. So as you can see, like pebblets, if you research that, you can get a pebblet spear, a pebblet hammer, a pebblet axe, a log pallet, a roasting spit, and a plank pallet as well. There's still something that I haven't found yet as well, so I don't know what that is. Obviously plant fibers, spears, bandages, fibers, trail markers, slime mold tool. Sprig, as you can see, does a lot of stuff, so I'd recommend researching them. Then we've got like spider silk, sap, weed stems, all that good stuff. So yeah, basically what you're going to want to craft first is you're going to want to go to tools. You're going to want an axe, a hammer, a spear, a torch. I wouldn't necessarily worry about bow and arrow just yet, and they don't really do much damage to be honest. A repair tool. I haven't actually crafted one of these yet. Shovel's fairly good. And if you can as well, get one of these spiky sprigs. They do a lot of damage and they stun enemies pretty quick as well. Yeah, I'd recommend getting one of them. Now with the axe, obviously you can go over to things like a clover and you can just chop it down, collect the leaves, and obviously you can analyse these leaves as well to unlock stuff even further. And we've got things like acorns in the game as well, which if I go to my inventory, we'll grab my hammer, give it a couple of smashes, bosh, and then it breaks off. So we've got an acorn top, got some acorn bits that you can eat, which are pretty good for replenishing health or food, and we've got acorn shells as well. So again, grab all the stuff from the acorn, go to the analyze station, analyze it, and then obviously you can unlock more and more stuff. So there, as you can see, we've obviously researched it already. But the acorn top, the acorn bits, and the acorn shell, you should be able to unlock that and like analyze it, and then it'll give you the option to build some new stuff. Very good. Obviously as well, build a lean-to. You can set a respawn point. See, my respawn point's obviously been set here, but just use that. Obviously you don't have to keep going all the way back to the spawn, and all the way back to, yeah, so you don't have to go back to the spawn and you don't have to walk like a million miles to get to where you want to be. Obviously with the workbench, you obviously build a lot of stuff, and you can start building a base, as you can see here. You can get like the outline of it going, and then you can literally just grab the stuff for it. Oh, look, I've got 2 sprigs here, so we can put them down, and that does this door frame. And then obviously woven fibres and stems, and then you can literally just go around and add in bits to each different part. Same with the traps as well. You need weed stems and woven fibres and saps as well, and then you can finally build them. However, I wouldn't recommend actually walking on them, because as you can see, you do take damage and it does quite a bit as well. So keep in mind to like jump over them or leave a gap so you can get around. And yeah, that's sort of the basics. If you're trying to just start off, then yeah, just make sure you've got the basic things. So make sure you've got a hammer. A spear works pretty well. A torch works well if you're going underground and stuff. And then obviously the axe as well, which I kind of need to repair. Oh, I think we have one of them in here. Do we just need one? Boom, there we go. Axe is back up to full. So yeah, obviously build your essential stuff. Build some armor if you can. There's acorn chest plates, which is what I have on at the moment. Where are we? Workbench gear. So yeah, you've got clover stuff, which doesn't really give you defensively. But the acorn face mask and the acorn chest plates, really easy to craft. Smash open a couple of acorns and you should be good to go, and obviously the leg plates as well. And then if you want to get into it, you can kill some ants and then you get the ant armor stuff as well. And then obviously we've got grubs and ladybug stuff, which looks kind of scary. Actually, the ladybug stuff does a lot of defense, and you get blocking strength as well. And then obviously you've got the spider stuff as well. So yeah, that's basically the basics of stuff. Obviously keep an eye on your water, keep an eye on your food. As you can see down there, eating the acorn bits does quite a bit of health, quite a bit of food regeneration. And water droplets, you're going to want to go around the map and look for It lets me jump up here. Down. Yeah, water droplets, they're going to either spawn on a grass blade, which you can just tap the grass blade and knock it down, or over here I have discovered that this tree, the giant oak tree, on this branch, on this little leaf here, water droplets actually fall down and you can literally just go up, slurp it. And obviously they fall down and you can slurp that as well. Let's try and find one that's on a... And as long as we don't get attacked by spiders or anything, we should be alright. Around. Can't see any at the moment. But normally if you look up, if you look up at the grass blades, they'll be on the tips, so they'll be like right here. And you can literally just tap the grass blade and then it will fall down and you can slurp up the water that it drops. And as well, if you go to like these juice boxes and stuff, they have this sort of like, it looks dirty water, but it actually does your food as well as your water, which is pretty good. So keep an eye for them. There we go, look. So you can see there's a water droplet there. Give the grass blade a little tap, the water droplet falls down, and then you can slurp it like that as well, so that's decent. So yeah, that is pretty much all the basics that you need to know at the moment. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lot of videos covering sort of like other stuff in the game, so like what are the best weapons, the best armor, and like how to craft it and all that stuff. So keep an eye on the channel for them. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, all that good stuff. And yeah, until next time, take care.